Good morning, my name is Sheldon, and today is August 25th, 2019. It's the 102nd day of being 28. And last night I had a really strange dream. So I was in the grocery store with my brother, and he didn't want to go into the store. So I gave him the car keys to, I don't know what car it was. Apparently it was orange. I remember that for some reason. And then I got a call from my father saying he wanted to have breakfast with his side of the family. And I was a little bit hesitant because I also had a Mandarin test the same day. This was probably around like 6:30. And then I don't know what it was, but I think we drove with my father, leaving my car behind. And I was getting really frustrated at the breakfast. And I was getting like really impatient, to the point that I was like screaming hysterically at breakfast, and I was basically embarrassing myself. And I didn't even make it to the Mandarin test. Then my father sat me down with the rest of my family, saying how rude I was. And all I could think about was like, I'm gonna fail this Mandarin test. Even though I didn't even study for it. Even in my dreams I don't study for my own tests. But I wonder what it all meant, because like maybe I just need to calm down, but I don't feel too stressed at the moment, so I don't know what this means. But the past few days have been pretty good. There's been like a minor bump in the road, but nothing to get mad about. I met up with my friends Vincent and Jimmy yesterday. We had taco fino, which was delicious. And then we tried to find Vincent's workplace, but even he didn't know where it was located. We eventually found it. But today shouldn't be too bad. Morning shifts are always unpleasant, especially when you're driving to work. Don't think I'm gonna drive anymore to work just because it's getting expensive. Gonna meet up with my friends Genesis and Louise for ice cream, so that will be good. I'll get a little view later. But it's nice to drive in the morning. Yeah, I think I'm more of a morning person if anything. But anywho, I should be focused driving. This is the part when I say I don't want ya. I'm stronger than I've been before. This is the part when I break free, 'cause I can't resist it no more. Heading back to work with my Buzz Lightyear mug. Been seeing a lot of D23 things, a lot of things I would want to buy, or my old self would want to buy. I used to be a big collector of the dolls at Disney, but lately, not as interested. Although, I must admit, the designer collection looks astounding. Might get one for myself. Well, we'll see. Done work for today. Very slow actually, which is a surprise. But so my friend Daniel caught me recording myself, asking me what I was doing. But now I'm on Main Street, gonna go shopping for Pandasol, or Goldilocks for that matter. They used to have one on Broadway, and we used to go there all the time, my family and I. But now that they're on Main Street, not as much. Just wearing a cute outfit. I wore this yesterday. Pants, blue shirt, blue shoes. Let me show you the shoes. Yeah. But yeah. Anyways. Let's get to Goldilocks. In its glory. Goldilocks. Look the big bag of food. Just a lot of Mamo and Pandasol. Can't help it. All the staples, right? This shoe is Nike, and it's really comfortable actually. It goes with my pants. What do you think? What your pants? Match the curtains. Oh yeah, trying this shirt on. I think it's for women though, because the buttons are on this side of the shirt, and men's buttons tend to be on this side of the shirt. But it's not bad, right? The colors are very Taylor Swift lover. I don't know. Let's think about it. I don't know about this part though. I like that. I don't know if it's very meant for men. But then again, who am I to judge? Just waiting for Genesis to come by so I can pick her up and we can go together for ice cream. We instead chose Richmond because Louise's family is dining in Richmond. So that's easy for me, closer to home. Needless to say, it's been a very tiring day. From dessert with Genesis and Louise, it was a very personal conversation. So that's why there's not a lot of footage from the restaurant. It's been overall an interesting day. I didn't even eat dinner for that matter. It's almost 11 at night. So probably just going to brush my teeth, hit the bed again. But all in all, a good day. Hopefully you had a good one as well. Can't really think of what else to say other than good night. Good morning. My name is Sheldon, and today is August 28th, 2019. It's the 105th day of being 28. It's currently 5 o'clock in the morning. Conversation got boring. Don't know if you know that song. But I've been finding myself being really tired. I just end up passing out on the couch, as I usually do. I just woke up from the couch, brushed my teeth, and now I'm here in bed. But it's been pretty tiring for the most part these past few days. I don't know why exactly, but maybe I'm just trying to get used to this routine. But it was really cool because I showed my coworker the Missy Elliott video Vanguard performance at the MTV VMAs, and I was astounded by the fact that both of my coworkers knew the lyrics to Missy Elliott, while there's Taylor Swift, who's just standing there, but that's not unlike of her. Maybe she wasn't a big Missy Elliott fan, because usually you'll just see her singing along to the songs. People need to be educated. But I really liked it because Alison Stoner made an appearance. She's the little girl in the music videos of Missy Elliott. That was just perfection. But what else is happening? Today I'm going to the States with my sister and my aunt again. I was there maybe 2 weeks ago. So, not really sure what's happening. But that means we get to go to Target. And if you know anything about Target, it's the fact that Taylor Swift's album Lover, the deluxe versions, are there. But I did see the stories or the journal entries from each entry. And I really like either version 3 or version 4. I think it's more personal. You get to see more of like the later material that she works on. So that's really cool. But anywho, I don't know if I'm going to go back to bed. Because usually when I try to sleep again, I just end up staying awake. Just like yesterday. I think I woke up around, I don't know. No, actually 2 days ago. I woke up around like 4 in the morning. And then I just decided to get ready for the day. But, I don't know. Do you have problems with sleeping? I hear from my mom, I hear from my coworkers that they take sleeping pills, but I don't think that's really effective, or it's too effective for that matter. I just think I'm just dragging on at the moment, but I'll catch you in a bit. So I'm still up. It's about 6:20 in the morning. Just been scrolling on Instagram, looking at those accounts, or they have quotes, or not necessarily quotes, but sayings that really relate to you. And I guess that's something that I did a few hours ago. I watched a movie with Genesis spontaneously called Hello, Love, Goodbye. It's a Filipino movie, and it's about how you find love at the most, I wouldn't say inconvenient, but the most unsuspecting time. It was a really cute story, but then I guess the words that I've been reading, it's just not hurting, but makes you wonder what is a great love, what matters most to you, whether or not you give yourself or you keep yourself. Belonging to someone, belonging to no one. Don't know if any of this makes sense. But maybe we're all just damn sensitive. But all in all, gotta find out, right? Do you ever have those products that you forget that you purchased or that you don't tend to use all the time? So this was what I wanted to use for my scalp because I thought it would fix my hair problem. But I've only used it maybe twice, so I still need to use it more. It's Earth Nature jojoba tea tree scalp oil. And basically all you do is, if I'm following the instructions correctly, you spray it into your hand. Ooh, that's spilling everywhere. Even on the phone. And then you place it in your fingers. It's a little bit weird to do this. I don't understand why you can't just place it on your fingers. And then you just go for your scalp. So like for here, and also like the back of my head. I don't know if you can even see anything, but I like placing it like over there. Cause you know, I'm totally into instructional videos. But it smells good. And it says on the instructions to apply it every 2 weeks. So we'll see if I even follow those instructions. But it kind of reminds me of a tea tree oil shampoo that I used to use. I think the product was called Kiss My Face. I had a cousin, or an aunt for that matter, that was really into organic products. And we used to joke around with my cousins. That's how they're so smart. One just got her doctorate, one is in, oh my gosh, I don't even remember the country. I think it's the Netherlands. I don't know if she's becoming a football player or a football coach. And I'm not referring to American football. I meant football as in soccer. Are you one of those people very adamant about a sport that it should be called by its proper name? But I'm not a sport player. The only sport I ever played was tennis. But even then, I don't think I knew all the rules. All's fair in love, right? It's only about, 9:20 in the morning. So, been up for 4 hours? So that's always fun. I've discovered that my coworkers, they also have this problem, but it tends to be just right here. So I'm not alone. I'm not the only one with hair problems. Everyone's got the same issues, right? But this is why I take a long time in the washroom. No, I just enjoy taking my shower time. Can't help it. And of course, we finish with some setting spray. Honestly, I thought I didn't like the smell, but I guess I'm getting attached to it. Without further ado, I asked my coworker how to use the setting spray, or whether or not, what's the purpose of it. And she told me that it just keeps your makeup on. I think I wanted to purchase it because I thought it would keep my skin mattified because I have oily skin. But I might as well use it all. Apparently you can also use it for your body, which I guess makes sense. Just for refreshing. but I think it kind of leaves me feeling sticky. So we're heading to the States now, and I don't know if you're like me, paranoid to bring your own wallet. I have my own American wallet, or a wallet that I use for traveling, and I'm gonna try paying everything in cash. I did bring some credit cards just in case. I don't know how much I have. It's just wads and wads of cash. Yeah, not to be arrogant or what's the word? Narcissist. Let's go.
Long weekend, my mom said this weekend, right?
It's
Is
only
that
Wednesday,
why?
though.
But maybe, you know, Vancouver, nobody works.
Look at this little small American town of Lane. It's cute, isn't it? But we're here for the post office. Just came to pick up golf clubs and a golf bag. So much fun. So we've been here for like 20 minutes and we're already getting lost because, I don't know, had to pick up packages in 2 different places. We even got a cart that we have to return. So there's still shopping to do, by the way. So we'll see how this all goes. I'm just feeling a bit slow today. Couldn't even figure out where this was located. And then my aunt was like, what? Lost. Is it just me? Or did this Ross all of a sudden become clean? It looks completely different. But it's really nice. And because they're selling Halloween stuff already. Happy Otterween. Ooh, so cute. I don't know what it is, but the car section, which I didn't know even existed at Ross, it kind of smells like weed. It's kind of weird, but very interesting. Now, isn't that just appropriate? I don't know how they come up with Halloween stuff, but some of it's quite entertaining. When did blue pumpkins become an aesthetic? And why am I really enjoying it?
Oh my god. French fries, but looks like a waffle.
Waffle. Especially the waffle fries. So excited. What's here? And they do have the album. Oh, they only have version 3 left. Did no one like version 3? I thought it was one of the best. They're all kind of beaten down though. Like there's a damage over there. Little folds. Maybe I'll just get the book. Maybe just get the CD. Which one? And here we have is the original version of these books from BTS. They're kind of cool though. This one's pretty cool. Answer. It's like, it's very similar. A Persona. It's also really cool. I paid everything in cash, and it was $42. Used all my $1 bills. Well, I have $1 left, so that's all good. So we are at H&M, as you hear on the announcer, trying clothes on because my sister tried to return a bunch of clothes, but that did not happen. So now I gotta spend it. I'm at Costco right now. We're doing grocery shopping, and I can't believe they sell these. The salted egg yolk cookies. It's like, do people even like these? I guess so. But gotta get some groceries. Mostly just vegetables, I think. But who knows what we'll find here, right? American Costco is quite different. Isn't it beautiful? That is tonight's dinner. So many. I don't know what's more amazing. The fact that there are free seats at Costco, and the fact that they have a coffee machine. Really interesting. Alright, so now I'm home. Just had dinner with my parents. Watched a few videos online. But didn't really get a lot of stuff in Bellingham. Other than like my 2 mouthwashes. It's a little bit weird, but they don't sell this particular one, the one that is for restoration, because my teeth and enamel are very, very thin, at least at the front. I know I obsess a lot about my looks, but might as well when you're young and you got time. What did I get? I got myself some razors because I like to shave my legs when I'm on vacation. I don't know, it's a weird habit of mine. And my sister asked me why don't I just use men's razors. I did last time, at least when I went to Hawaii, and honestly, it kind of hurt. And I found myself bleeding a few times. Not many, just a few times. Also, I'm a big stationery person, so I really like thank you cards. And this is the cheapest thank you cards I've ever seen. Maybe, I think it was about $6. Usually they tend to go for like 16 or 17. So, thank you, Target. What else did I get? For my visa application, I need to get an interview, but they don't tell you what time you can go other than a time frame. So I got to wait in line at 9 in the morning and they go until 3. So I decided to keep things organized. Just got myself a little binder. The little ones that fold over. The Avery brand. Not that it matters, but at least you can personalize it. And of course, I got the Taylor Swift Lover album. I decided to go with the regular standard album because the deluxe versions, they only had version number 3, and they had only 3 copies left. So, much as I would love to say that was a sign that I should get one, all of them are pretty damaged. So, can't wait to see this. I believe there's a little memo at the beginning. We did happen to spend the 100 something dollars that my sister needed to fulfill at H&M. So I got myself a shirt with a little pocket. I don't know if you can tell the pattern, but I really like it. Yeah, maybe it looks like a napkin, but it looked good. And then I also got this sweater with the signature red and blue or red and navy, you know, because you know that's what most brands are colors. Most brand colors are these days. Otherwise, just a lot of groceries. But I think that's all that there is for tonight. I'm gonna stay up a little bit, but I don't think you want to see me filling in paperwork. But until then, not bad of a day. I didn't even take a nap, which I'm surprised, as I keep playing with my hair. Anyways, hope you all have a good night, and until then, we'll see you in 3 days.
我们之间的距离好像忽远又忽近，你明明不在我身边，我却觉得很近。1, 2, 3, take my hand and come with me, 'cause you look so fine and I really wanna be. You look so fine and I really wanna be. I could tell you were always me.
Hey, bro.
Finding our way back to the sky train, or actually the car. Hello, my name is Sheldon, and today is August 31st, 2019. It's the 108th day of being 28. Currently, it's about 6 in the morning. I just woke up from the couch. What else is new? I slept in with my contacts, something you should never do. But earlier this morning, in the few clips that you saw, we went to the pub at the St. Regis, followed by another pub at the Blarney Stone, where we danced to some live music, and that was really fun. I don't usually go out on a Friday night, but it was my coworker's last day before he goes on his epic journey around the States and then eventually heading back home. And it's kind of sad because I had a lot of fun with this particular coworker. But who knows, maybe I'll visit him. But it was fun to hang out with your coworkers. Don't really do that a lot these days because saving up for my own adventure. But anywho, I don't know what was the inspiration for today's outfit, but I decided to wear all white with my white shirt that I got from the H&M, some white pants, and then some white suspenders. But they serve no purpose. You know, trying to be like an angel, like a virgin. I like my hair when it's down, but it was a little bit hot. But then, for some reason, my friends wouldn't let me tie my hair back up. I guess it was a look, serving looks. My voice is a little bit run down, a little bit raspy. Can't help it. When the music's good, you gotta sing along. But for the most part, I don't know what I'm gonna do for the rest of the day. Guess we'll find out. My nephew's here while my sister is at a wedding. So, pretty sure it's gonna be some uncle duties. He calls me Diku. And basically in Fujian, that means the second uncle on your mom's side. Yeah. I wish the English language had terms like that, so it'd be easier to understand which uncle you are. There's no way to decipher or specify which uncle is there, unless you give them special names. Not really that tired. Might go kickboxing this morning, although my foot is still killing me, and yet I still go dancing. As I play with my hair. But yes, guess I should take out these contacts. So before you remove your contacts, you gotta wash your hands, right? So there we go, get some water action. So this is what I learned from my eye doctor, but I've seen a lot of people take out their contacts with one hand, but I don't know how they do it. What I do is this. That. And there it is. Oh, kill me now. Gonna love that, right? And then you still gotta clean it. Have so much contact solution. I think it takes about a third of my cabinet space. And then you just rub it for like 8 seconds. Take it out. Pull out your eye. Ta-da! I think it's very satisfying to take out your contacts, because like it's the moment your eyes can breathe again. I don't know how to explain it to people who don't wear contact lenses. But then there are people who have never worn contact lenses, especially those who do wear glasses. But some people don't want to touch their eyes. It's like, to each their own. Last night I got stoned, and I must say, that's an appropriate stamp for the Blarney Stone. Yeah, you like the bed?
Yes.
Comfortable?
Yes.
Yes. I have never seen an N so little like that. So in British Columbia, when you get your license, you first get your L, which is basically like your learners, and then an N, which is like your novice or new driver. There was one time I parked in a parkade. I think it was the same parkade that I'm in right now. And then a woman got mad at me because I think I hit her car. And then she was so angry. And then she saw the N. And then she shrugged it off and walked away. But speaking of cars, just heading to the insurance to renew the car. So I'm just babysitting Asher. So it should be quick and easy. Hey, are you asleep?
Yeah.
Right here, the Looney Town.
Time?
Yeah, that's right, Looney Town.
Yeah.
Yeah, there. Right, let's go inside.
I watched the octopus.
Octopus.
You see octopus?
I see a lot of dinosaurs and insects. I don't think they have octopus. Just meeting up with my mother at the mall and bringing the stroller, which is very light actually, like a parent. I just saw my amma in the parking lot, so I think they're gonna have lunch, but I'm running late for work. So we're gonna see how the rest of the day goes before 3 o'clock. That's what my father calls me. Can't find my mother, so tried to call her, but not answering. So I can only expect she's with my amma. Maybe they're at white spot. So we're gonna try that. So my amma should be right at the escalator. That's correct. Yep. See it right there. Aww.
You don't want to take picture?
Why you like that, Asher?
Why you going to sleep now?
Yeah. Are you going to bed? No. You haven't even eaten anything. Oh. 1-year-old relatives give you a free drink because they insist on feeding you. Nothing like rosé and avocados with upside down flamingos. Oh, the end of summer is here. But it's all good. Got off at Yaletown Station just to prevent this police incident, whatever it was. And it's really hot today. Kind of humid, actually. And there were a lot of babies on the train. Don't know why. But anywho, let's go to work. Never knew that fire trucks came with their own stops. So we've come to the end of the day. I meant to record a few video inputs, but the day was really busy, especially at the beginning. But we managed at the end, so that's all that matters. Just waiting for Chris to finish work so I can get a ride home. But what thoughts came into my head? I had good conversations with my coworkers. It's really interesting to get a perspective of like what they want to do with their lives, career-wise, goals and aspirations. Very inspiring. I used to think that I would want at least 4 kids when I was older. Maybe I'd still do after hanging out with my nephew, even if it was for a few hours. It's a lot of work for sure, but who knows? We've got to take it day by day. Till then, good night.